announcements that would be so public. A lot of what I do tends to be at home in my room and it just stays there. And so when we were thinking about the sashes and figuring out what else to do with them, the writing came into play. It's like, well, what would we say about these types that we were creating and these people that we were complaining about and these things, these traits within ourselves that we were finding were troubling us. And so just to sit and kind of write about that and put it out there was fun. I loved having the venue, you know, of this porch to kind of serve as our stage, to share our feelings, to anybody a little bit of music or whatever, sound, I guess. It was unique. It was a way different way to go with art that we had been sort of keeping to ourselves for so long. Once we moved, I don't know, talk about the progression to 71st Street, because that was yet another switch, and the sashes disappeared for that one. And it was more about the text, and I felt a little bit more performative. Talk about how we involved that heavy's the head of mind.
Okay, yeah, I'll make this real quick. That's funny. But
they haven't seen these pictures.
No, like surprise. No, just really quick. So the heavy is the head comes from that's Shakespeare. So the actual phrase, "Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown." And so we kind of got rid of the sashes. Probably went more into an art mode and thinking about permutational writing and minimalist sound with all this stuff. And for us, it's an experiment. I mean, that was a big thing. I think in the same way you said that, when you built the shacks, it wasn't about, was it plumb and level and everything else. It's about, let's try this out. I think for us, it became an opportunity to experiment outside in front of people. And it worked, and if stuff was offbeat, it was offbeat, and it is what it is, right? But so what we ended up doing was, in this idea community, we actually wrote separately from each other. So we did, we took the line, "Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown," and put like words in between each word. So 7 words between uneasy and lies, 7 words between lies and the, and we wrote separately. And then we came back together and combined those into this longer durational piece. So.
And it would have gone longer, but we got tired.
Yeah, and then y'all were tired, so it was like, all right, But I think, but the one piece of having said that is that for us it became a way to not only to experiment, but then like we kind of have separate art practices, but it's a way for us to kind of combine. I think that Shacks and Shanties have given us opportunity to like showcase other sides of us and combine our talents together. So we appreciate that opportunity.